EA Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Pass to Griffin. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Stripped away. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Royal. Pass to Scott. Jacks up a three. 4-3. He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're about a minute into the first. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Rucker taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Royal. 10 points in his last outing. From 8 feet away. Tipped. Outside T. Inside. It's intercepted. Here's the break. Three-pointer, no good. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Down low. And Griffin slams it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
For Salt Lake City, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Ooh, it's stolen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Salt Lake City foul. Hansen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On target from range. He has 7.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Salt Lake City calls timeout.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shots blocked. From deep. And they get it back. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Scott. It's rebounded by Bonner.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Takes a 3.
It'll be a turnover. Salt Lake City ball.
Here's Scott, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's deflected. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Sinks the tray.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Royal. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Bonner.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Lowry. Well, Salt Lake City shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Soft touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
Here's B. Pass tonight. Here's Royal. Clock at 6. Here's Knight from deep. And it's Little with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Nixon.
Salt Lake City foul call. Knight. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Lets the three fly. And they'll get another chance. And it's good for 2.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Pass tonight. Here's Boyd. The 3. And no good. Into the lane. Bonner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Royal. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Nixon. A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. Drains the triple.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for Kansas City. Nixon. At the line for 2.
He does not get the second one.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
It's rebounded by Boyd.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Royal. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And Kansas City shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Royal. Taken away. In transition, here they come. Finished off the break. He's got 14.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Bryant outside. No luck on that one. Pass to Hansen. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Assistant.
Oh, nice feed.
Yeah.
On time and on target.
And so it's Kansas City liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've done well.
Kansas City, 27.
Make some noise for your Salt Lake City Dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Here's Freak. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 2 on the clock. That one goes. Count it.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with. Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here comes the break. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Nixon. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Scott. Teague with a rebound. And Kansas City shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Griffin. Pass to Bryant. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall. Bryant's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Salt Lake City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That three's off the mark. For Salt Lake City, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Scott. Pass to Knight. To the middle. Here's Lowry. And it's Lowry with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
For Salt Lake City, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Knight. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Teague. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Shoots from 12. That one's wide left. Here's Nixon. 5 points in the game. Pass to Teague. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. That shot wide open.
You're leaving him all alone?
Salt Lake City
Good luck.
calls timeout.
He's going to drill that every time.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's Scott. Nice move. And he lays it in. He has 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
He got a piece of it. To the left side wing. Royal. And the deficit down inside single digits.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Lowry. Here's Scott. Checked by Teague. Here's Scott. 6 points for him. No good off the back of the rim. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Bonner. Now here's Teague. The rebound by Lowry. Here's Knight. Checked by Teague. Here's Scott. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Knocks it loose.
Salt Lake City foul. Knight. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Shooting for Kansas City. Rucker. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Pass to Little. Now here's Teague. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Bonner. 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He has 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Royal. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Bonner.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Off with the layup. For Salt Lake City, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Freak. Checked by T. From behind the arc. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Pass to Bonner. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Royal. Three-pointer off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Drills it from deep.
3 points.
He's got 21.
Boy, are they shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. And so it's Kansas City in control with a 16-point advantage heading.
30, Kansas City 46.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Kansas City. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I know teams love to rely on the threes, but you got to know when to get away. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Salt Lake City shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to Lowry to the right side. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
It's deflected.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
There's the steal. Launches it. Drops in the 3.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Royal. Shot to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on both. The visitors with the ball. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 30 points in the game.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Pass to Hansen. Here's Royal. Inside. Lowry, no good. For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And they're pushing it up. Deflected.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
To the inside. Cuts off the pass. In transition. Pulls up for 3. Royal can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Count it. He's got 7.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise!
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Griffin left side. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. For Salt Lake City, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The putback. It's rebounded by Bonner. For Kansas City, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Griffin. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Kansas City. Bonner. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he gets the bucket.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And the layup is good off the glass. Griffin's got 8.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Well, Salt Lake City shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Hansen. It doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Looking to end this cold spell. Tipped.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Griffin, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Knight. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Boyd. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 6.
Boyd. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise!
Checking in for Kansas City, Cox, Little.
Fires it from 18. Unable to get that one. For Kansas City, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Nixon. Second chance shot. Pass to Cox. And he gets that one.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. And Kansas City's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Down low. It's stolen away. In transition, here they come. Here's Knight. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Scott. Fires from deep. And it's Little with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A nice shot by Knight.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
43 seconds left in the third. He buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Scott. Here's Knight. Here's Boyd. They grab their own miss to the paint. Here's Freak. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Nixon. Give him 8 points now. No good there. 1 second left. The shot won't fall. And so it's Kansas City cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Webb. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well, Salt Lake City shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's ABC. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws.
staring at this deficit. They're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
From deep three-point range. Shot clock at 3.
Turned over. Salt Lake City ball.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court. So you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Out to the right wing for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. For Kansas City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside T. Pass to Griffin. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The ball's knocked loose, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their word.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, Kansas City's head athletic trainer gave me an update, and apparently nothing too serious. A whack on that hand resulting in some bruising and some soreness. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
It's rebounded by Bonner. For Kansas City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Left side T. And that one hits the back iron.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Here's ABC. And the 3 off target.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Goes up on the wing. T. That one's good. Teague's gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Finished off the break. He's got 34.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Check by T. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The visitors with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to ABC. Check by T. T with a rebound. T's got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Pass to ABC. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for Kansas City.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
That's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. Pass to Freak. Intercepted. Outside T. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Knight. The 3 is up. And it's Webb with a rebound. Right side T. Down low. Here's Griffin. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Kansas City, Griffin at the line for 1.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Here's Knight to end the run. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Griffin. Offline. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.